Hey everyone, how's it going? There's a lot of drama right now up on YouTube with, the toy collecting community and the toy reviewing community, collectors part on YouTube. It's really getting out of hand. COPPA, FTC are now involved. YouTube, I don't want to explain it all. Everyone's already explained tons of the stuff. COPPA's involved. Yeah, so, YouTube was collecting data on kids and highly illegal. They knew it was illegal, but they were doing it anyways because COPPA and the FTC and all that stuff hadn't stepped in yet for like 6 years, so they just continued to make money off people. And when they got caught doing this, they turned it on the creator side. They paid a bill of like $175 million and paid COPPA that, I guess, or the FTC. Basically get rid of anything that's appealing to a kid. I think that's the worst in this statement that they made. The new YouTube service agreement, in there, the legal stuff is very vague. I've watched tons of videos on this. I know I'm not explaining it correctly, but so there is weird videos out there. I know that target kids, like these weird Elsa and Spider-Man videos that actually did target kids. Yeah, get rid of that. But stuff for actual collectors, adult collectors, they like to collect and they like to share that with each other. I mean, they're talking about basically getting rid of every like nerdy thing on YouTube, and if they get rid of all the nerdy content, that's not going to be good. YouTube's going to suffer. I know there's been adpocalypse and all this stuff before, but for some reason this one really freaks me out and seems like, this isn't good. I don't want to see YouTube not have collector stuff on there, and, even video games is kind of in there, if it's for Mario and you mark your video not for kids and it's Mario, I mean, how's that not for kids in a way? I see that, but I know your review and talking about stuff might not be directed at kids. Your content, people are like swearing in their stuff right now, and even in those legal agreements, I'm pretty sure that doesn't even matter. It's not about the way you review it. It doesn't matter if you start swearing in your videos now, shotgunning beers and whatever. It doesn't matter because in those new YouTube agreements, it's vague, but it says anything that attracts a child. So Transformers, I'm thinking video games, anything like kid like that, it's affecting, and it's absolutely crazy. But I'm coming at this more of a viewer too. I'm a viewer. I see Pixel Dan's video out there. That's emotional. Good for him, but I mean. It's scary, it's scary, even because they're saying even if you mark your stuff for kids, but the FTC or COPPA, look through it and say it's not for kids, even though you've marked it not for kids, but they see it as for kids, you could get fined up to $43,000. I know it's been vague. Some people are saying each video, but I think it says in the agreement something like up to $43,000. So they might be just handing out like $50 bills. They might be just handing out like $1,000, $10,000 fines here and there, up to $43,000. I'm not 100% sure, but craziness. But like I said, I saw Pixel Dan's video. That really hurt because I love his content. I don't want to see him leave the platform over this. That's unbearable. These people have worked really hard. Their livelihoods are in it. I'm coming at this as more of a viewer. My channel doesn't make any money. It's small, but I like reviewing Transformers figures on here, and I don't have the passion for it lately. I'm sorry. I have like two videos in the mix right now that I don't even want to finish because I'm just like, it's not a good feeling in my stomach. I don't even have anything really at risk besides just taking down like 90% of my videos and, staying on a platform that doesn't support nerdy stuff, which is totally not me, but it's just, but I don't have money involved. I don't have a family involved or anything, so that's scary. I feel for these people. Another creator that I his video really got me too was MGO, the Transformer reviewer, who basically built that, the kind of style of videos that he does, MGO style of review videos. I looked up to those. He doesn't want to chance it, as of right now. If it doesn't change by December 10th, you can get that link to go down the links below and, sign the petition and all that. Be as courteous as you can and let the FTC know. The FTC, I don't think they're the worst people, or YouTube. I think COPPA or something is more out of hand, but it's a mess. I am really shocked it's gone this far. I don't know. That's just why I'm not putting up any videos right now like that on the channel. I'm just not sure if I can. I might do the Sound Blaster video I have in the works and the Optimus Prime video, but other than that, I don't know if I'm going to put up stuff till I know a little bit more of what's going on. It kind of kills the passion for, I hate to be that way, but it's just like, kind of sucks. You're like filming this stuff, trying to have fun with toys, but all this weird stuff, hangs over your head. And of course, they're probably not, they're not going to find people or small channels right away. I'm guessing they're going to pop up the big people. But like I said, if it stands right now as how it's written in YouTube, if the FTC will change it, how it's written in the law and in YouTube right now. Basically, it's very vague. I watched that video about a lawyer trying to go over things, and yeah, the lawyer said it was so vague as well. And as of now, it kind of does stand like if it's anything to do that might attract a child, a transformer, a movie character, your channel could be at risk. And that's absolutely insane. It's a real shocker to real collectors and people right now. And like I said, that's where I'm at. I got some other videos, and I was planning stuff for the new year that's not toy or gaming related. I was already kind of working on some stuff, so I probably will put that out in December still. But yeah, as of now, I'm just gonna hold out and see what happens. I'm still gonna have the podcast going. I don't know if I'm gonna do any Transformer stuff on there right away. I might go over some stuff I've been talking about here on the podcast as well. So yeah, that's kind of up in the air. I'm working on that. Yeah, follow the podcast, follow me on all the social media, stay up to date to know what I'm doing. But yeah, I just don't know if, hopefully they clear this up. They have till December 10th to maybe get some stuff figured out if they're gonna be able to make any changes. If not, yeah, that sucks. But yeah, the deadline basically is the new year, 2020, January. All this stuff will come into effect. And yeah, you know what? I tried to make my content so you could watch it in the room and with your kid in there with no swearing and stuff, but it was still more directed at adults, like, you know what I mean? Definitely 13 and up. I wasn't making videos for kids ever, you know what I mean? 13 and up for shizzle my pistol, but, that's where I'm coming from. But, it does say anything that attracts a kid, and all my stuff behind me, my games, my toys, my Transformers, that's attractive to kids. So, yeah, for right now, just letting you guys know what I'm up to. I'm probably just gonna chill. I'm working still. Gonna have Grub Gun on the podcast, so watch out for me and Grub Gun's podcast. I think we're talking about the movie Rambo. That's definitely not for kids. If you tell me Sylvester Stallone is, Rocky or whatever, in Rambo, but we're watching First Blood. Well, we're watching on our own, and we're talking about on the podcast, but yeah, I'm watching First Blood, and yeah, that's definitely, don't tell me that's for kids, First Blood. But yeah, that's ridiculous, but yeah, that's where I'm at. I just, me, I'm depressed about it. I have nothing riding on it, though. Like I said, I'm coming from this as a viewer standpoint and just watching all this stuff. And, I haven't seen a lot of the big gaming channels talk about it, so I don't know why they're not worried if they have Nintendo and stuff in their stuff, because it doesn't matter how they're reviewing it, apparently, if it has something that attracts a kid. So I think gaming would be considered not good, especially the toy community. I can see why the toy community is, off their rocker, and they might, some people are saying behind the scenes YouTube might be trying to fix this or this and that, but I mean, you can't trust that. Of course, Google out of everyone is collecting stuff on kids, so I mean, it just sucks because I have the passion for this. I mean, other stuff, my blogging, like I said, my Tumblr, my Instagram does a lot better. It's probably because I post more frequent. I post a variety of content, my life, plus all the stuff I collect on YouTube. It's mostly, you don't get a ton, like, the podcast is doing well, but you don't get a ton of me just doing stuff or talking. It's mostly either I'm just reviewing something that's, cut formula or this and that. So, like I said, I was working on a couple other things to maybe add in next year. I was going to add it into all this, the podcast and like collectibles, but as of now, who knows? It would suck to take down all the content I've ever made on here, even though it's not doing really well or anything. It makes me happy, and I love connecting with people that care and actually want to chat here. So it just, it hurts a little. I can't even believe what these other people are feeling. If it hurts this bad for me, and I'm a nobody, Yeah, that must be really bad for people. So, sign the petition, do what you can, voice your opinion, but be respectful, and we'll see where this all goes. But as for me, I'm just gonna be chilling. You're gonna see a couple things, a podcast up. I guess it's waiting till December 10th, and then seeing if things cool down before the new year, if they change some laws or don't make the writing so vague, saying like if you put your channel as for not for kids, that should be enough, and it should lock out people or something. I don't know. I only make content for it. Yeah, this video, I want it to be too long, and it's a weird style, sorry, but you're gonna see a lot more weird style videos on here now that it's me talking in a closet or something. But yeah, thanks as always for supporting me here. I've had a blast. Make sure to follow me on those social medias. I know I keep saying that, but just to stay in contact and see how things go. And I don't want I just don't want to not do this. So, but it'd be kind of crummy to make weird. I just don't know, it'd be weird to just make different content on here, but it's not about that. This platform is changing all the time too much, and yeah, it's always some sort of apocalypse. We thought the adpocalypse was bad. This is pretty bad. I mean, this is the worst I think I've seen it for YouTube. I know there's a lot of people saying this is fear mongering and fear campaign stuff. It's all about the fear. And yes, I am fearful. But yeah, I'm sad mostly for other people and stuff because I love their content. I'd hate to see this stuff lose. I'd hate to see this type of content go away on YouTube, but are we facing that? I don't know. I guess time will only tell, but thank you for supporting me as always. Stay strong, stay safe, and yeah, how can we stay positive, Daddy? Anywho, take care. Rest assured, I'll be posting something else soon, and yeah, watch out for maybe a couple more Last Transformers reviews until we see where things are going. But thank you as always. Yeah, ciao.